Year's resolution is going to be doing things outside of my comfort zone. I have a few other things in mind that I will be doing throughout the year and making videos on, some of which include getting a haircut, Today is the day that I'm getting a haircut, and I'm very scared because I've literally never had short hair. Wait, that's not true. I've had short hair once and it was a mistake. And I'm standing in solidarity with my 3rd grade self right now, and I'm telling her that it's okay and we can overcome the terror that was put upon her with the bob. So I'm getting it a little bit short, a lot shorter than this, but not quite a bob, because while I stand in solidarity with that little girl, I do not want to be in her place and make the same mistakes as her. So we're getting it short, but I'm still freaking out, obviously, because you change anything about your appearance, you're gonna freak out. I feel like every girl does that. Speaking of which, I was telling all of my friends at work that I'm getting a haircut because for some reason, telling them that I'm getting a haircut was a lot better to me than just walking in Monday with a haircut and being like,
"You notice anything? Anything different about me?"
I didn't want to like beg for attention like that, so I just like told everyone beforehand. But now I actually have to get the haircut or else they'll be disappointed because they're expecting it.
Hey, nobody cares.
And I also have to get it short enough where they would have noticed on their own and not just short enough where I notice. So we're in a dilemma about how short we're gonna go, and I'm very scared. But I literally got here half an hour early because I'm having anxiety and I didn't want to be late. But now that I'm early and I'm just sitting here, what am I gonna do for half an hour except stress about this? So yeah, I'm not quite sure what to do. I'm sure you can tell I am anxious because of how fast I'm talking, but hopefully it looks good. I just feel like I'm at a place where like all of this, like what do I do with this anymore? You know what I mean? Like, ugh, I don't know. But then I'm still not gonna know what to do with the short hair because I just don't know how to do hair, and I think maybe that's the root of the problem. But instead of solving it, I fear I'm digging myself into a bigger hole by getting it cut. So I'll keep you updated on how it goes. Since I was early with nothing to do, I just started driving around in circles, and it was so awkward because the hairstylist was outside and saw me, so then I had to walk in like 20 minutes early. But it was okay. He started cutting my hair, and when I saw all of the hair on the ground, I was like, oh my god, that's a lot. But then there's a whole ponytail over there. Anyway, I'm gonna start screaming in 3, 2, 1. So I decided, because this doesn't feel like me at all, that I'm going to just cosplay as if I'm a girl with short hair, because obviously, you know, I look the part, so I can play the part too. So I decided I'm going to go get, sorry if you can't hear me because of the beeping. I decided I'm gonna go get a fun little drinkity drink, even though I'm much more of a sweet treats kind of girl. I almost just hit a car.
Hello.
I'm much more of a sweet treats kind of girl, so I definitely could go for like crumble cookie or something, but I have decided I'm gonna go get a boba because that feels like the accessory that this hair is needing is like a little cup, and it's not even like I'm going to go take pictures or anything. I just need to feel the part. We are faking it until we make it, is the plan. And I don't know if I'll ever make it because this is so short. He just kept cutting. Okay, so I sent the hairstylist pictures ahead of time of what I wanted, and when I sat down in the chair, I kid you not, he just started cutting, just freeballing it. And I was like, you haven't even washed my hair yet. Like, you're cutting dry hair. Like, what are you doing? And I started freaking out. I was like, what are you doing? What are you doing? And then he was like,
well, if we're cutting it short, I'm not going to waste my time washing all of it.
And I was like, oh my god, you're way more committed to this than I was. Like, we needed to talk about it first. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna be so awkward to walk into the boba shop. Nobody knows that this isn't what I look like, but I'm gonna feel like everyone is staring at me. It's like when you wear sunglasses, you know what I mean? You're like, oh my god, I'm so not a sunglasses girly, but nobody knows that, so you just have to pretend like you are. I am not a short hair girly, but now I am. Now I have to embrace it. I decided I was gonna do something outside of my comfort zone, and I can be proud of that, you know, regardless of how it looks. Which I think it does look good. I shouldn't act like I don't. I just think it's gonna take some getting used to. Men, I don't know if this applies to you, but ladies, always trust your intuition, because I just drove half an hour so that I could go to this specific boba place that was by my work. And I was like, why did I do this to myself? Why did I just drive so much further than I needed to? And then I realized I told my team I was gonna do something for them in the office this weekend that I completely forgot about. So here we are at the office to go do the task. I bet you guys weren't expecting when I said I had something to do in the office that it was blowing up a million balloons, but yes, it was my coworker's birthday the following Monday after this weekend, and because I didn't want to stay late on Friday to decorate the office for him, I did have to come in over the weekend, which was still worth it to me. But the embarrassing part was that when I looked back at my footage that I had taken throughout the day, I thought, wow, I've got a lot. I have so much to work with. And then when I actually started editing this video, I realized literally 80% of it was me blowing up balloons, which happened to be the most annoying and boring part of the entire video. So I hope that you enjoy my Subway Surfers to keep the time. I've literally only done 3. Why am I so bad at tying them? Anyway, I realized I haven't even introduced myself because I have been so busy with the day's tasks. So hi, my name is Tessa and I'm glad that you're here. If you're new, this channel is all about the things that make us happy, healthy, and wealthy. And while my anxiety from earlier didn't necessarily contribute to my happiness, it did push me outside of my comfort zone, and I can be proud of that. As you can tell from the clips in the beginning that I pulled from an earlier video, this was one of my New Year's resolutions, so if nothing else, at least I can say I did it. But I can also say that I think it looks pretty cute, because now I've come to terms with being a short hair girly, and I can actually say that. Do you see this? I'm injuring myself for the team. They better be grateful. If they ask what that is, don't tell them. So this ended up being a really different type of video than I usually make. I think I would officially consider this my first vlog. So if you liked it, please let me know in the comments and I will have fun at making more just like this. Oh, the decorations look so cute. I'm very happy with how it turned out, even though the balloons almost killed me. But now that I'm done decorating, I'm finally able to go get my boba. Guys, look at this massive drink. This is a monster. I was gonna end the video with me like stabbing open the lid of the boba, but it's so big it doesn't even come like that. So cheers to doing things outside of our comfort zones and growing into the people we want to become by doing scary things like getting haircuts, and I will see you in the next video.